I fought the law and he won.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the MPM-5 masterpiece movie, Barricade. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front there, we have Barricade in his vehicle mode, in his robot mode. In case you're wondering where to get this, Toys R Us exclusive! On the top, Masterpiece Movie Series. On the bottom, barcodes and things and stuff. On this side, Barricade. On this side, Barricade. On the back of the box, we have your obligatory product shots, this, that, the other thing stuff, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Masterpiece Movie Barricade, a figure I've been very much looking forward to, and so happy I finally got it, yay! But here he is in his police car mode, and it is very, very nicely done, in my opinion. So let's get in close here, so we can take a look at the details. You can see the headlights done in silver with metallic blue, and over that you have the transparent plastic. You got some silver right there, you got some orange right there, you got the Decepticon police symbol right there on the sides, police going down the sides, 643, to punish and enslave, the big 643 right up top. You got the light bar done in that transparent plastic, all the windshields and windows also done in that transparent plastic, police on the back spoiler, emergency 911 response, you got some red. And on the back, 643, Celine, the taillights done in red, and also the license plates right there. And the underside. And he does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And he rolls pretty smoothly. So, there you have that. And for comparison, here he is with Movie 1 Deluxe Barricade. So you can see how he scales there. Here he is with Human Alliance Barricade. You can see a little bit smaller than the Human Alliance version. Here he is with Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee. And here he is with Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime. So, there you have that. So that is pretty much it for the vehicle mode. Like I said, it's a nicely done vehicle mode. I know some people are bothered by the big panel line that's just going across the door. That's to make the robot mode more screen accurate, so that's just it. Nothing you can do about that. It is what it is. I understand some people being bothered by it. It doesn't really bother me. It's a Transformer. There's going to be panel lines anyway. But still, all around though, in my opinion, a very nicely done vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So now let us rise, so I have some room to operate here. So, the first thing we want to do is just come to the roof section here. The instructions actually tell you to start with the back, but personally, starting with the roof makes everything else a lot easier. So, what I do is I just pop up the roof and just bring that up and forward, and that makes doing everything back here a lot easier. So, you're just going to split all this back here. And you want to take these back section right here, you want to pull them out. You see there's a tab in here that you have to clear, so you have to pull that out so you can get that out right there. And at that point now, you can just kind of get all this out. There's a tab that goes under there. So once you get all that out, you're pretty much good to go. Do the same thing on the other side. Just pull that up until all that clears. And there you go. At this point now, you can come to the front here, and these front sections will just come untabbed right here from the sides. See right there. And that goes. So just untab that, and that will allow you to then bring this up, which makes this step a little bit easier because you need to take these side pieces here with the windows and bring them up to get them out of the way of the arms. And I have found that undoing the hood here makes that a lot easier. So just bring those up like that, and once you do that, we can now take this whole arm assembly here and just bring that up and out. Bring that up and out. There you go. So now we'll get started on the arms. So we'll just start at the top and work our way down. As you can see, it's kind of already split itself, but you just want to untab this section and bring it up like that. This little section here, we'll just rotate down. Now we're going to come down here. This wheel will untab like so, come down. You can see it's on a slider, so you want to slide this all the way down. Bring this over, and this will just tab in right in there, and that will just click into place very securely. Once you do that, you take the hand here and you just bring it forward. You want to rotate it, and you'll see there are 3 tabs here, and they're just going to go into the openings here in the wheels. So you just line all that up and push that in like so. Helps if you move the thumb out of the way so you can push against his palm. There you go. And that just tabs in right there. You can bring this little claws down. Now you take this little panel right here. You flip that up. You flip that in. And you want to bend the arm at the elbow here. And that will allow you to take this door panel here and bring it down. And there you go. Bring that down, rotate it around, and fold it down against the arm like that. And once you've done that, all of this is just going to fold up and just tab in right there. And there you have an arm all done. Second pass, just like the fast. Bring that down, bring that down, untab, slide it down, snap that into place, bring the hand down, rotate, and lock all that into place. Take a little bit of doing sometimes. Hands like to mess with you a little bit. There we go. And then we just unfold, bring that over, bend the elbow, bring down, rotate, fold down, swing that back around, bring that up, and there you have the arms all done. Now, one last little step here for the arms. The instructions don't say this. It is pictured on the box, but you have to really be looking for it. But there's a little bit of transformation here with the wheels on his hands. You just take them, you can see there's a seam there, and you just take it and you just split it down the middle like that, and it just opens up a little bit. Makes a world of difference. Not really, but hey, it's something I guess you're supposed to do. And if I didn't do it, 100 people in the comment section would tell me. So there you go, little extra step there for the hands. Makes a world of difference, doesn't it? I know, it's crazy. It's like a totally different thing now. But anyway, once you do that, we can bring these down. And now we can just finish up the upper body here. So all this is just going to swing down like so. You want to take this section right here. You want to bring this down, and as you do that, it will actually angle up those side sections there, the front bumper. So you get a little bit of automorph going on there, which is pretty cool. And then you can, angle these however you wish. They're on a hinge of their own. So once you do that, we can now bring up his head. Now, when you bring up his head, this entire chest piece right here will also come up with it, like that. And the head itself is on a separate panel right here that you have to bring back like that. And once you do that, you can then bring the head forward on that hinge without popping his head off. On mine, his head pops off really easily, so I have to be careful. So you bring that up like that, and there you go. Now, once you do that, this whole assembly here will just fold down, and we'll just lock in right there like that. And just bring his arms down, get them out of the way, get the door wings out of the way. And what we're going to do here with this back section is we're going to bring this up as far as it'll go, which is right there. And then this will just come down, and this tab will just plug in right there. Like that. So just bring that down, like so. And again, make sure you just get the door wings out of the way. Bring all that down. And that will just tab in right there like that. The door wings here, you can see they're on a double hinge. Just take them and just shift them forward and down like that. And this section here of the hood, you can see there are 2 tabs. They're going to go into these 2 slots. I don't know if you can see them. There are 2 slots right there. So you just fold that down, tab that in like that. And this section of the roof, you can see, will just clip in right up there, like so. So then we basically have the upper body all done. Now the legs are very simple. You just split them, and you just bring the leg out on that inner hinge, bring it down on the outer hinge. You come back here to the rear bumper section, and this will come up on this double hinge. You want to rotate it inward, and this section will just go into that groove right there. So we'll just feed in right there. And then this panel will just fold down and tab in right there like that. Bring down the foot, bring up the little spike. There you have that leg all done. Second fast, just like the fast. Bring that up, bring that down, bring it up, rotate, slot that in, bring that down, bring that up, and you got these little hip pieces here. You can angle out however you wish. And I think we're done. Are we done? I hope I'm done. No, I'm not done. Still a couple things that need to be done here. The shoulders are on a double hinge here, so you just want to take the shoulders and just shift them up like so. Just shift those shoulders up like that. And then you come back here to the light bar, and the light bar actually splits down the middle here, and you just swing that around. There you go. And now I think we're done. Are we done? I hope we're done. I think I am. Anyway, woo! So there you have Masterpiece Movie Barricade in his robot mode. And he looks good. He really looks good. Very nicely done, in my opinion. So let's get in close here on that noggin. There's his noggin. Very nicely done head sculpt. I don't know if you can see it, but his eyes are done in red. You got some nice silver there on the face, some metallic blue as well as some gold. So very nicely done head sculpt. Again, these little chest pieces here, you can kind of take and angle those however you wish. Got some silver paint there. You got some of that metallic blue on the arms, as well as some metallic blue throughout the body, as well as some silvers. Some more blue and silvers, a little bit of gold in there as well. Some blue on the toes. His big old claws. Nicely done in silver with some nice details. And taking a look at the back, everything compresses pretty well. So yeah, all in all, I think anyway, a very nicely done figure. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you get some good wiggly, waggly, like I am the law. Anyway, you can't look all the way up. You can throw a squirrel, you can do that. You can't look down since his head is on that hinge at the base. You get some forward and backward movement as well. His mouth can open and close. He can go you can do that if you want him to. Hey, why not? But why not? Again, these chest pieces, you can take and angle them however you wish. These shoulder pieces right here on a hinge, you can kind of bring them in, bring them out, angle those however you want. The shoulders themselves can do a full 360. They can go in and out on a nice ratchet. You do have bicep rotation. You do have over 90 degrees of elbow bend. The hands can open and close. The thumb is on a hinge, just moves forward and backwards. The fingers are on a hinge as well, just move forward and back. If you want actual wrist articulation, you do have to untab the hand from the wheel, and then you can use that rotational joint right there if you need to. So you got that going on. You do have waist rotation, but it is a little limited by the backpack here. So you can only go but so far, but you still get some range of movement there. Again, these little hip panels here, you can take those angles however you want. Legs can go forward that far, can go back that far, outward. You can do more than the full splits. You have thigh rotation. You do have a double jointed knee, and it still equates to about 90-degree bend. That top joint is very stiff. And the feet, they can move up, can't really move down. And you get some ankle tiltage and this little toe spike here. You can just kind of angle that however you want. all in all, he is pretty posable. One thing that bugs me, and I don't know if there is a way to lock the shoulders or not, but the shoulders, you know, this joint right here, like this doesn't lock anywhere. So sometimes when you're trying to pose him, you can just bring that whole assembly down when you just want to rotate his arm down, and that could be a little bit annoying. I actually wish that shoulder locked in somehow, and I don't know if it's supposed to lock in somehow. I'm not sure if maybe this chest piece is supposed to be holding it in play. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that does bug me a bit. And the little door wings, of course, you can take those and just angle those however you want. So you got all that. That came untabbed. Stay. There you go. Yeah, all in all, you know, he's pretty posable and pretty dang cool looking, if you ask me. Now, as far as accessories go, he includes only one, and that is his spinning wheel of murder death. Yeah. It does spin quite freely, as you can see. And to equip this onto Barricade, what you want to do is you pretty much just want to get his arm back into car mode, pretty much. So you just untab the arm like so. Take this panel, bring that down, undo the hand. Just bring out the fingers, bring in the thumb, rotate all this around, swing this back, take the wheel, untab it, bring it back up, bring it around, snap that back in, and then you can just take all this and collapse this back up like that. And what's going to happen here is you have this tab right here. It's just going to go into this slot right there. So you just take it. You want to make sure you clear this tab as well. Just kind of get around it and tab it in like so. And there you go. He's got his big spinning wheel of murder death. So you got that there if you want to make use of it. Oops. I wasn't trying to do that. There you go. So yeah, that's dangerous. That's dangerous looking. And all the blades and spikes are just done in a soft bendy plastic here, so you don't have to worry about breaking anything. But yeah, so you have that if you want to use it. If you don't want to use it, there actually is a little display base that they give you for it. A little transparent base here. And what you do is you just take one of these center spikes here, and you just feed it in right through there, and then this just tabs in there. And you have a little display stand for it. So there you go. There's no way that I found to actually store it on him. It's just, they just give you this little base there. There you go. If you want to make use of it, hey, make use of it. As always, your toy, display it however you wish. Right? Right. So let's get his arm back the way it was here. Get everything situated. And that you have that. We'll put that off to the side. We'll get him all straightened out because now it is time for some comparisons. So here he is with Movie 1 Deluxe Barricade. You can see how he looks there. Here he is with Human Alliance Barricade. You can see how these two look together. Here he is with my knockoff upscaled The Last Night Barricade. Just so you can see how he looks with his present self. And here he is with Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee. And they scale pretty well with each other. And here he is with Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime. So you can see how they scale with one another. So, there you go. So there you have Masterpiece Movie Barricade. Another very nicely done figure in my opinion. I think out of the three so far, this guy is my favorite. I think he is really cool. Really well done. He looks good. He feels good. The transformation works as it should. My only real complaint is just the shoulder joint not locking in, unless I'm just doing something wrong, but that does kind of bug me. But overall, like I said, it looks good, feels good. There is some die-cast in them, which is quite nice. The chest is die-cast, the feet are die-cast. There's some die-cast armature in there as well, so it gives them that little bit of heft, which is always a nice touch. But yeah, overall, very, very nicely done figure, in my opinion. I likes him very, very much. Now, as with all of these Masterpiece Movie toys, this is a Toys R Us exclusive. You can check with your online retailer of choice to see if they will be carrying this figure. I don't know if Big Bad Toy Store is going to be carrying this guy so far. I think the only one they're carrying is Optimus Prime, but if you want to check them out, there'll be a link, as always, to their site in the description down below. And you can also check out my Transformers Masterpiece playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out MGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the MPM-5 Masterpiece Movie Barricade, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Are you username LadiesMan217? What? Are you username LadiesMan217? Yes. Listen, if it's about the glasses, no, I don't care about the glasses. Do you still have those Star Trek commemorative plates? What? Do you still have those Star Trek commemorative plates? No, I sold them. Somebody bought them already. Oh, well, that's disappointing. They would have done great in my collection. No, well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time! You're welcome! Ah!